Navigating grad school life, with all its lectures, research, TA duties, and social commitments, is no joke. It's a constant juggling act, and sometimes the first thing to fall through the cracks is healthy eating. I used to find myself scrambling for food between classes, often resorting to expensive takeout or unhealthy instant meals. My energy levels were all over the place, my focus dipped, and honestly, my wallet was feeling it too. That's when I realized something had to change. I needed a system, a way to reclaim my time and ensure I was fueling my brain and body properly. And that's where meal prepping comes in. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Meal prepping? That sounds like another thing to add to my already overflowing to-do list. But trust me, as a busy graduate student, it's not just a convenience, it's a game changer. It's an investment in your well-being, your academic performance, and your financial health. So why does meal prepping matter? First off, time efficiency. Think about how much time you spend every day deciding what to eat, cooking individual meals, or waiting for food. Meal prepping condenses all that into one dedicated session, freeing up precious hours during the week that you can use for studying, research, or even, dare I say, relaxing. Secondly, health and nutrition. When you're meal prepping, you're in control of your ingredients. No more mystery oils or excessive salt. You can ensure you're getting a balanced diet, which is crucial for sustaining those long study sessions and maintaining focus. For me, coming from a Filipino household where home-cooked meals are essential, it's also a way to bring a taste of home into my busy life. And finally, it's cost efficient. Graduate student stipends aren't exactly lavish, right? Meal prepping significantly cuts down on food expenses. Buying in bulk and cooking at home is almost always cheaper than eating out, and those savings can really add up. So how do I, a graduate student, balance a demanding schedule and tackle meal prep? My strategy is pretty simple but incredibly effective. I focus on preparing 2 main dishes, marinating some meat for quick meals, and prepping some extras to round out my week. This gives me variety without overwhelming my Sunday afternoon. The key to my system is what I like to call parallel prepping. I'm essentially cooking 2 main dishes at the same time to maximize my efficiency. First, I prep all my ingredients. I always cut the vegetables first, starting with aromatics, like the onion, garlic, and tomato that will form the flavor base for both dishes. I'll get those chopped and set aside, along with all my other vegetables, before I even touch the meat. For my first main dish, I'm making a big batch of chicken curry. It's rich, flavorful, and easy to stretch into multiple meals. I'm using chicken drumsticks from Costco. They're not only super affordable, but also incredibly flavorful. I'll season the drumsticks with salt and pepper and throw them in the air fryer to cook. While the chicken is crisping up, I start on my second main dish, which is the pork sinigang. With the temperature dropping, a warm bowl of sinigang is like a cozy blanket for the soul. I'll start by rendering out the pork fat in a pot on low heat. As the fat melts, it becomes the perfect base for the soup. While both are cooking, I start sauteing the aromatics for the curry in a separate pan. I'm doing all of this simultaneously to maximize my time and get everything done faster. I admit it, when I first tried this parallel approach, it was chaotic. But now, it's second nature. Once the chicken is ready, I add it to the pan with the sauteed aromatics, along with turmeric and curry powder. I add water and let it simmer. Then I turn my attention back to the sinigang. I take the pork out of the pot, use that rendered fat to saute the rest of my aromatics, and then add the pork back in. I add water and let it come to a boil before tossing in the vegetables and the rest of the ingredients. By using the same foundational process, like sauteing aromatics for both dishes, I can make the whole process incredibly efficient. Once everything is done, I transfer the food into airtight containers and let them cool down before they go in the fridge. By the way, I will link the recipes in the description box below. I honestly don't strictly follow the recipe because I just swing out all the measurements. To give myself even more flexibility, I also prep a third component, marinated chicken. I'll marinate the rest of the chicken drumsticks in yogurt, garlic powder, onion powder, and Cajun seasoning. This way, I can fry them up on a busy night and either eat them with rice or toss them into a quick pasta dish. I also prep some essential extras. I'll cook a large batch of rice to last me all week and slice up a Costco baguette for quick breakfast toast. I also wash and dry some lettuce so it's ready for a quick side salad. And for those moments when I want to switch things up, I keep simple staples on hand. I always have berries for a yogurt bowl or protein shake, and I keep eggs and frozen shrimp on hand. A quick omelette for breakfast or a shrimp pasta for dinner means I never get bored of the same food. So there you have it. In just a couple of hours on a Sunday, I've set myself up for a week of healthy, delicious, and budget-friendly meals. The small and simple investment of time gives me huge returns. Less stress, more energy, better focus in my studies, and a happier bank account. If you're a student struggling with mealtime dilemmas, I highly encourage you to give meal prepping a try. Start small, maybe with just one dish, and build from there. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more grad school tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!